हांव एंथनी डिसिल्वा फ्रॉम आसलो ना आंबेली. ह्या दिसांनी मातशे नाका नेरेटिव्स चालू केले विच आर नॉर्मली एक्चुअली वी कन्सिडर इट एज रुटीन. आता जे दिसाक गौतम गटारा लागून चळवळ चालू जाली, गोंयकारांनी सगळे हिंदू मुस्लीम एकठांय जाले. असल्यो घाणेरपणां घाणीपणां परत गोंयान नाकाय म्हूण ही चळवळ चालू जाली. ऑल केम टुगेदर. पूण तितूंतल्यान थोडे जाण थोडे फ्रीज एलिमेंट म्हणल्यार जाताय, थोडे बेश्टे ग्रूप केले थोड्या जाणांनी. सम मे बी जेन्युइन, बट हे थोडे जाण येयले बेश्टे एक नेरेटीव हाडले तेमी. तेमकां आतां हे गौतम गडकराक प्रोटेक्ट करूंक जायो, सपोर्ट करूंक जायो. दे वॉन्ट टू कम इन सपोर्ट ऑफ हिम. बट तेमकां एक बरो इश्यू मेळना, बिकॉज दे नो दे विल गो ऑन द रॉंग फूट बाय सपोर्टिंग सच अ पर्सन. सो तेम कितें केलां थोड्यांनी, हे दिसांनी तेमी फेसबुकाचेर युट्यूबाचेर कमेंट वाचूंक गेले ते, आनी तितून 2-3 जाणां तेमी डेरोगेटरी कमेंट घायले म्हूण ते आतां बोवाड कोताय. आनी दे आर ट्रायंग टू सेट अ नॅरेटिव्ह दॅट चोय गौतम गटारान हे भाशेन केलां, हेमी आमकां हट केले. अरे nobody in the world can hurt gods. Nobody can hurt Saint Francis Xavier, which I have told in my previous videos. Nobody can hurt Hindu gods. But amge feeling hurt jata, yes. We are humans. We break down. We fall weak. So हे थोडे ग्रुप आता एक कमेंट सोदूंक पावता, कित्याक तांकां असले लायव्ह व्हिडिओज कोणाले मेळनाय एक नॅरेटिव्ह करपाक. चोय गौतम गटारान हें केलां, एक क्रिस्तावान हें केलां. सो बोथ हॅव डन. सो दोगांयले कॉम्प्रोमायज कर, ही काणी बंद कर. दीस इज वॉट देअर एजेंडा इज. बट म्हाका एक समजना हे कमेंट सोदूंक हे आतां कित्याक भोंवले. गौतम गटाराची आतां ही चळवळ जालो तशीच हे कमेंट सोदूं आज भोंवताय. हेच्या पयलीं असो कमेंट कितल्या फेसबुकाचेर कितल्यांगे व्हिडिओचे येताय. हिंदू देवाक घाणी उतरू माताय, कमेंट घाताय, गाडी माताय, क्रिस्तांव देवा माताय, मुस्लिमां माताय. डेली आसताय असले ऑलमोस्ट. आनी तेश कोन जरी तर आमी कोण कमेंट घाल तितल्यांचेर व्हिडिओ काडले जाय तूं डेली 5-6 जाणांचेर पुलीस कंप्लेन करची पडटली डेली. तो हिंदूज क्रिस्तांवांचे कोतले, क्रिस्तांव हिंदुवांचे कोतले, मुस्लीम कोतले. सो बिकॉज देर इज somebody or other who is giving bad words to each other's religions through the form of comments on anybody's videos. So आमी हेच करूं वतले. The question of Gattar came not because of any comment that has been texted on the social media. Before also he had done. Nobody had complained. But since he was getting into the habit, so something had to be stopped somewhere. When he had done this on social media, on the Facebooks, people did not much bother. Now he has come in the den in Goa, physically, live, in front of the jam-packed audience at Tilak Maidan, in front of tens of medias, in our own state, against our own state of Goa, hum to going to side. That is why that complaint has come. Not because of some comments that has come. So let us not mix these two things. वर्षा वर्ष जाली असो कमेंट येताय. टिल देन तुम कोणू असो नाही मरे कमेंट हेज हर्ट युअर म्हणून. आता सडनली कमेंट हर्ट म्हणून तुम भायर सरले गोलाक गेले. आनी हांगे नॅरेटिव्ह चोय. वन, दे आर ट्रायंग टू कंपेअर both these acts, derogatory acts, with Gautam Ghattar's live speech in front of a jam-packed Tilak Maidan audience, in the presence of tens of media, by an outsider coming into Goa, talking on a saint whose relics are in Goa. They are comparing that with some people who are staying abroad or some are in Goa. तेमी कमेंट घायले म्हणून दे वॉन्ट टू कंपेअर. This is really idiotic to compare a textual comment with a live speech given by an influencer, a Vedic supposed to be a scholar, to a man who's not even known on the streets. That means this is the type of a narrative they want to set. हितू मिनींग ना आनी हितू थोडे आमचे सो कॉल्ड गोंयकार हातूंतले काल सांग कंप्लेना क्रिस्तांवान गेले क्रिस्तांव इट डजंट मॅटर वाय डज समबडी नीड टू से क्रिस्तांवान गेले आमी गौतम गट्टर एक हिंदूत गेल म्हणे आमी वी आर सेइंग दॅट दिस गौतम गट्टर हॅज हर्ट क्रिश्चन एज वेल एज गोंयकार्स फिलिंग्स आणि आमचो क्रिस्तांव मोग रावनाय मोवीन बुद्धीनो कोण रे क्रिस्तांव रे आर वी नॉट अटॅकिंग हिम आर वी नॉट आस्किंग फॉर अकाउंटेबिलिटी फ्रॉम हिम बीइंग अ क्रिश्चियन सो हर्टिंग एनीबडी रिलीजियस faith is not confined to a particular religious person. People who hurt others' religious feelings, humans, they can never be of any faith. They can never be Hindus or Christians or Muslims. They are equal terrorists if you call this type of people. एक फॉल्स नेरेटिव्ह चालू केला आणि तितून मध्ये थोड्या जामुळे ताकाय सक्त कट्टरा जात तसली सजा दिवपा जाय दॅट इज डिबेटेबल अंडर द लॉ वॉट टाइप ऑफ सेक्शन कॅन बी पोस्टेड ऑन देम दे कॅन बी फाइल्ड हाउ कॅन द सेक्शन्स filed against Gautam Ghattar who's given a live heated and debate करून जायना दिसली speech, derogatory speech on a saint whose relics are in Goa, who is revered all over the world. How can that be compared to a person who is giving a textual message? Equal? Can the section slapped under BNS or IPC, whatever it was there, how they can be both equal? Y'all are saying giving equal. That means y'all are just setting a false narrative kotha hai, dishabul kotha hai. Y'all want to deflect it. In fact, y'all have gone on record that if he is not given equal punishment, that y'all will support Gautam Ghattar. Huh? Are goinkar mera ami. We want to set this type of things in place once and for all. Need not be whether he is a Hindu or a Muslim or a Christian. एक जाणांन तुमपट चूज and pick केले they have given derogatory statement against any gods, especially our Hindu gods. They have to be punished by the appropriate sections of the law. No second thought, no compromise. I, Anthony DSILVA, condemn these people who has given derogatory comments in the textual form against my Hindu brothers' gods. The gods are all same. At the end of the day, it is one. These are only the pathways. So if any of the pathways is disturbed, the end result will get disturbed. No? So all is leading to one. Second thing they would have, some of them are calling, oh Gautam Ghattara, who is the hero. He can be a hero, man. We have no issue. He can be the hero of some Hindu, some Muslim, some Christian. It doesn't matter. त्यातल्या हिरो केलो आमी चोयले इंडियेक महात्मा गांधी एसॅसिनेट केलो त्या मनशाक हिरो मानपा मनीस जाय तेगेलो फोटो घालून तेका हार घाताय सो देसोली डिस्टर्ब मेंटॅलिटी मनीस इंडिया हायच इंडिया भायरूय आसताय देसोले सो दॅट इज सेकंडरी थर्ड थिंग ते म्हणटाय गौतम गट्टराचे भावा हाडलो तो आतां एक फावट कमेंट पळय घायले हुंय सांग ते कडेन अमेरिका UK हुंय आसत ते म्हणटाय तो भायर आसा तूं तेगे फॅमिली करे म्हणटाय ते इज प्युअर नॉनसेन्स हाऊ कॅन यू कंपेअर अगेन दीस टू थिंग गौतम गट्टराचे भावान एडमिट केला दॅट ही हॅज गिवन द स्क्रिप्ट म्हूण अँड बेस्ड ऑन दॅट ही हॅज बीन ब्रॉट आता जे कोणी कमेंट केले तेगे फॅमिलीन स्क्रिप्ट दिला इफ दे हॅव गिवन द स्क्रिप्ट येस हिज फॅमिली मेंबर्स नीड टू बी ब्रॉट जे मनीस भायर आहे, if they have put their comments on their own and none of the family members are accepting or saying that they have told them to do it, they have given the script, they have sent a note, they have sent a advice to do so, then take a family member harass karo. This is your pure jealousy, pure way of deflecting the issue, pure way of diverting the issue, and try to create a nuisance for the people of Goa who are out of Goa, out of India. म्हणजे तेगे फॅमिली बेश्टे त्रास करपाचे without a family being involved in that individual comment that they have passed. Whereas Gautam Khattar has not done on his own individual basis. It has been accepted through the media also that Gautam Khattar's brother was involved in influencing Gautam Khattar to make such a statements. So these 2-3 things has to be made clear. One, we all condemn whatever the comments or speeches are being made, proportionate to the hate speeches and the comments, appropriate with the BNS section that can be posted on them. They all need to be punished proportionately depending on the type of comments and the methodology which they have used. Whether it is through the textual comment, whether it is through their videos, whether it is live, whether it was individual, whether it is in front of the public gathering, whether it was in front of the tens of media, depending on that, let the law take its own course. Second, considering Gautam Khattar your hero, least bothered. We will consider him as a zero. For me, he is a zero. For you, he may be a hero, fine. That's up to you all. Take it the way you like it. And third, don't mix bringing Khattar's brother for investigation and trying to pressurize the state government or the government to pressurize the families of the people who have commented from outside the state. Unless they are found to be indulging in this act, conspiring with the person who has put these comments. Dev Bari Guru, thank you very much. Again I am saying, we as Christians, we are with the Hindu brothers whose feelings have been hurt because of whatever comment, derogatory comments have been made. We stand by you. Again, I stand by you. Jai Hind, Jai Goa, Jai Gointa Sahib.